Why choose organic, clean food? So, do you know where the food that you're eating today comes from? Have you ever thought about who grew the food that you're consuming on a daily basis and what's inside it? Well, today, HI Renovator is here to talk with you about the importance of choosing organic. You see the soil here? This is all where the food that we eat comes from, the ground. When you think about organic, you think about produce that's naturally grown. No chemicals, no pesticides, no herbicides, no any kind of toxic substances that has been treated with the food and grown with the food that we eat. Organic is important, number one, because our bodies connect with the earth. Did you know that everything that our body needs comes from the ground? When you think about it, water, air, food, okay, oxygen, all of these different things, they all come from the ground. Trees that provides the oxygen, it grows from the ground. Okay, the fruits and vegetables that we eat, it grows from the ground. The grass grows from the ground. Every living thing survives off of eating from the ground. And organic produce is so important for our everyday health because all of the foods and the things that's grown from the ground carries the nutrients, okay? It carries all of the vitamins, minerals, enzymes, probiotics, okay? All of these wonderful things that supplies our body to help us keep functioning properly and gives us the natural energy to get up and go. And that's why it's important. And that's what I want to teach you as your health coach, how to eat from the ground and sustain all of the nutrients and the energy that we need to survive. So a little bit about where we are today as a people and with the earth. If you think about it, you're hearing all this fuss and all this commotion about GMOs, chemicals, right? All of these toxic substances from cleaning products and from the air being polluted. Everything is contaminated and polluted today. And it's very hard to live a healthy life when we don't know what we're consuming on a daily basis. This is why it's important to really stop and pay attention to the food choices that we're making. I know a lot of times when we, get out of balance and or our schedules are off or we're rushing, we don't have time to cook, we don't have time to prepare meals, healthy meals, what do? We end up stopping at the fast food restaurants. We stop at, little quick stores and grab snacks and all these things that have hardly any nutritional value whatsoever in them. I say maybe 5%? 10 to 20% if you find something at least a little healthy over the counter. But when we're eating these types of foods on a daily basis, it's robbing our natural bodies. It's robbing our natural energy of pure flow and energy and nutrients on a daily basis. And this is why we're walking around fatigued. This is why we're walking around sluggish. This is why we're walking around. We don't have that natural radiant glow like we're supposed to have. This is why we're walking around frustrated, irritated. One day we're up, the next day we're down, and on this roller coaster of emotional upsets because of lack of nutrients, right? Overweight, lack of nutrients. All of these are signs of the body crying out for organic, nutrients. Feed me nutrients. And as your health coach, I'm here to keep you on track with eating naturally and organically so that your body can wake up shining and radiating and glowing like God created for us to be. And when we're shining, radiating, and glowing from the inside out, then that's when we attract all of the good and the beautiful things to us, because that's naturally what we're designed to do, to attract others to us. And that comes from that energy that flows out of us. And when we eat organically, it naturally happens, you guys. Don't get caught up in the hype that, oh, organic is not really true. They just tell you that because they want you to spend more money. No, it's true. Okay? If you're not buying organic, there is a 90% rate that you're eating GMOs. There's a 90% chance rate that you're eating herbicides, okay, pesticides, and all of the sprays that they use to grow these foods to so-called keep the insects and all the bugs off of the food. Well, did you know that there's some bugs that's actually good for produce, that actually helps to feed the produce as they're growing, to add good bacteria to the foods? See, our bodies need all of this, even the good bacteria. And when we're eating from the ground, bacteria, we're ingesting the good bacteria. And it's naturally allowing our digestive system to function the way it's supposed to function, to weed out the bad, only accept the good, you know. But when we're not eating from the ground and we're eating dead foods, mostly cooked foods from fast food restaurants, or even foods that says it's something real but it's really fake food, you know, maybe 20% of that food is real, you know, this is what happens. You know, we're rocked. And then our digestive system gets off track, and then, you know, we need probiotics, or we're having issues, and everything flows. Did you guys know this? That all of our energy flows from right here. Right here. Right here. So, let's focus on getting back restored to eating the way God created us to eat. And that's from the ground up. The ground up. Okay? Everything that grows from the earth, everything that grows on a tree, right? That's what we want to eat. Okay? And if it's on the shelf, if it's prepackaged, we want it to have foods that's grown from the ground. That's what's going to sustain us, and that's what's going to give us that energy. So if you're ready to learn more about organic eating and how you can change your life to better your health and your energy and have that radiating, beautiful glow, then click that button at the bottom and hire HR Renovator. I look forward to working with you, and I look forward to seeing you get great results. Talk to you soon.